Charles E's, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. As we all found out, Allstarjr, he was arrested yesterday, man. I guess he was on his way to do a Vlad interview, but Vlad popped out and said it was going to be a remote interview, not an in-building interview. He wasn't actually coming to Vlad's location to do the interview, but it was going to be, I guess, a remote where they was in two different locations. But nevertheless, he was picked up by the feds, man. And the way they saying it, the way they are saying it, is he stood over Ben 10. He spit on him, spat on him. He pistol whipped him. And I believe they said he tried to unload, but I guess he might have been out of bullets or the gun jammed. Whatever they were saying, man. But everybody thought JR would get self-defense. You know? People was pretty shocked when they heard this. So, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Maybe it's a different type of charge. It was self-defense, but maybe he went to the overkill mode and they said he's no longer defending himself once he pistol whipped him, spat on him and stood over him. You know, we all know these laws got a lot of gray area. Got a lot of gray area, man. So we can only wait and see what comes out, what they saying. You know, but Vlad popped out and said he wasn't actually coming to see him. I believe JR was still, I believe he was still in Detroit. Yeah. He was still in Detroit, and that is another thing. They saying maybe he took the gun across state lines, but they will have to prove that. You know, they don't know if he threw it. He left the premises with it, the scene of the crime. And see, that's another thing. Self-defense, he left the scene of a crime, man. So, like I said, it's a lot of gray areas in this, man. A lot of gray areas. Yeah. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see about all of it, man. Yeah, but Vlad popped out and said he wasn't physically coming to do an interview with him. It was going to be a remote interview, two different locations. JR in one location, Vlad or whoever was conducting the interview at another location, you know. So, I believe Dogface was also supposed to be part of it. We will be hearing from Dogface real soon, I believe. Because JR has made Dogface his mouthpiece. Yep, he has made Dogface his mouthpiece. So we will be hearing from him real soon. Yep. So we just waiting. How you doing? All right. So we just waiting for the updates and everything. Yeah, man. So it's a lot going on, a lot of gray areas, man. A lot of gray areas. And I'm believing it was the feds who picked him up. It was the feds. So when it first came out, we didn't know what like, huh? Why they picking him up? It was self-defense. But I guess once he went on the offense And he did certain activities where he could have left. When he stood over him, I guess law enforcement felt he could have left. When he spit on him, law enforcement felt he could have left. Not maybe left the scene, but, you know, left that situation, left that immediate altercation. You know, so, man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Yep, wow. But I knew it was footage. I knew it was footage, man. Yep. Law enforcement, they never show their hands right away, man. You feel me? Yeah, but they watching. With evidence, with footage, through video, through audio, they watching. Always. So, yeah, man. Just waiting to hear from Dogface. Vlad already popped out and spoke, so we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Yep. And then, and I believe they did make it was a statement saying that Ben 10 is paralyzed. Law enforcement came out and it officially made that statement, saying Ben 10 is paralyzed, which go back into JR standing over him. So now they looking at, yo, you spat on this man, you pistol whipped him and stood over him, and he was paralyzed. See how that happened? See how they trying to paint the picture? Like this man was no more of an immediate threat to you. And you did all of this. You was far past. They saying he was far past defending himself. So that's what they presenting. That's why they picking him up. And I still don't know if they retrieved the gun or not. You know, they didn't. I think they said they didn't have a gun that night. They didn't retrieve it. They might be looking for that gun. They need DNA off of that gun to see. Yeah, to see who all fingerprint was on it. To see the fingerprints that was on it. Did JR dispose of it? Do we still have it? It's just a lot of moving parts. It's a lot going on, man. It is a lot going on. So, we only gonna wait and see, man. Wait for more breaking news, more details. Dogface, we need to hear from you. We need to hear from you. You know, it's up. Streets is on fire in Detroit right now, man. We need to hear from Dogface. Yep. Subscribe, share, like if you haven't already. Your boy Charles Ease, man. Hit that bell button. Stay tapped in. Holler at me. I'm gonna return all my comments as I always do. You know, if I said something wrong, if I was wrong with something, leave it in the comments, people. Leave it in the comments. That's how we do it. We can chop it up. We can agree to disagree. Leave it all in the comments. So, yeah, man. What's up, Anna? All right. But yeah, subscribe, share, like, man. We got a lot of stuff on the way. Music, short films, the merch. Of course, you know the merch. I always keep some merch on me. Yep. So, tap in, man. I appreciate all the new support. Yep. That's my time, man. I'm ready to get out of here. Subscribe, share, like. Charles East. Peace.